So yeah, here's that hero update. Kind of found myself having to do this because I'm going to end up giving it a bit of a rest for the time being, because I'm going to go back to like Constellas once I'm done listing this out. So this is the exact build that I took with me to the locals and got kind of shafted by tire breakers with. So I'll just get started on it pretty much. So we got triple alias standard beat stick stuff, triple bubble man. The one time I actually did top into this and had the option to go for a draw power, and I got fiendished. I'm just like, really? You couldn't grab me that? You couldn't grab me that 1+2? Just like, God. But yeah, bubble man, water heroes, mask change exists, so that's sort of there. Double Ocean, once again, for the mask change plays. Thunder King main, which wasn't actually too bad. I mean, it would have been even better had I not got rule shocked against Mermail round 1, which I did do some research, and yes, I did get rule shocked. I was correct. You can't use pikes. You can't even ditch cost for pike under Thunder King, if Thunder King's on the board, because it's just an illegal activation. You can't conduct it. So that's something to remember. Then, for an extra bit of pace to the deck, I went with the triple card Guardian, which actually wasn't too bad. I did find some pretty good use signing one out for other options and stuff like that, so I really did like the use of the cards in the deck. I might keep them around. And then for the spells, 3 E-calls, 2 dualities, and a rotor for the search stuff. That's pretty standard sort of thing you'd see in heroes. If you're running something more like a drain build, you could probably run 3 dualities. I don't really like it, and I don't really like 3 in this sort of build though. It's just a bit weird for the special summoning and whatnot. Triple Miracle Fusion, once again professionally top decking this thing like a boss. Then double Super Poly. I mean, I have 2 builds of this. I have one where I main Super Poly and one where I side it. I stuck with the main one because I just really love Super Poly. It's just an awesome card in general. Tried Mask Change at 2. In retrospect, I suppose the third one would have probably been really handy to have. It's just, yeah. I think with the third one, you know, maybe it could have resulted in some more clogging, but I didn't actually see this quite as much as I would have liked to have. So maybe probably just put that back up to 3. Then double Lance, double MST, a Book of Moon, and a Dark Hole. Then for traps, I have double Fiendish, double Call the Haunted. This thing is actually really good with this is actually pretty awesome as well. I went I think they went like something like Pike, I think, or something like that. Basically, they went for a search card, and I flipped Call, and no, actually, no, it was against Harpies. They went they ditched Queen. I chained this, brought back Thunder King, and they ended up going -1 off it. So really good to have Thunder King combined with Call. Then 2D Prisons, Compulse, Torrential, Mirror Force, Bottomless, and Solemns for the singulars. Extra deck, we got the double Shining, which I probably I had a whole bunch of opportunities to go into this, but I felt like I felt like that this was a better option pretty much most of the time, because I wanted to just maintain the pressure of, you know, you killed this thing, you kill this thing, you lose all your monsters, basically. So that's why I went for Absolute Zero a lot of the time, and it was pretty helpful. 2 of them is definitely good to have in the deck, and it's pretty much staple to have at least 2. Then Nova Master, kind of wish I had the second one sided against the Fire Fist, but I think I only really got 1 Super Poly off in the whole game, so it's just, yeah, in the whole match even, so yeah. Escurity Owl, this actually did see some use. I fused an opponent's Dark Magician with this. It was kind of hilarious. Then Great Tornado, I think I fused a... What did I fuse with this? I think I fused like a Harpy Queen or something, or like a Harpy Lady 1 or something with that. I'm not too sure. And then Gaia, which I went into once and managed to... I'm pretty sure I took the game with the Gaia, actually. Yeah, because I went over Mermails, I think game 2, so I did that. And then just the double acid. I definitely wanted to try Vapor, but I just couldn't find the room for it, so I just stuck with the double acid and got it off considerably less often than I thought I was. But you know, double mask change, it exists, so it's just Then Xyz's Excalibur, which I got out, I think maybe once. Blade Armor, which was there, like easily the most commonly summoned one. Cowboy, didn't have it, didn't see it, didn't use it at all, didn't have to. Mindstruck, I think I used this once, maybe not even that, I think maybe once, yeah, something like that. And then Silent on Arc, which the only use I had out of this was summoning it because I couldn't overlay Thunder King into Blade Armor, so I sort of just went for this for the additional attacking option. And then for the side, which was hella experimental, I did get a little bit of testing and thought this may have helped, but some of the cards in here were kind of useless. Double Fossil Dino, I think I only saw this maybe once or twice, and it got run over and was pretty much useless for the most part. Third MST, double System Down, once again didn't see it because I didn't have any machine matchups, so just, I mean, that happens, so... Soul Drain, didn't see it. Mind Drain, once again, didn't see it. Skill Drain, I saw it maybe a couple of times. It wasn't actually as common a draw as I would like for it to have been. Double Light Mirror, I don't think I even needed this. Yeah, no, because I didn't have any I didn't have any matchups against light-based decks. Same thing with Vanities. This one actually sort of had... It sort of worked in theory, but... execution didn't really give it a chance because I think I maybe cited it in against one matchup and then didn't see it. And then Trap Hole wasn't anywhere near as effectual as I would have liked for it to be, but I still kind of like Trap Hole, so I'm going to give it at least another crack. But Vanities I was never really a big fan of, so I'm probably just going to cut those for the next build whenever that is. So that's the updated hero build. It's now time for me to take this down and bloody put Costellos up. I don't know when I'm going to update that build, so happens whenever it happens, I guess. So yeah, see you for whatever I do next.